Good luck.
Best of luck on the commentary.
I'll do my best.
All right. So since everyone's ready to go, let me go ahead and get Dayman's audio going, and then we'll start. If you want, I can do it in chat, 'cause I know Dayman's in chat, he's not here. All right. So countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Geo.
Sorry, I had some issues.
It's all good.
Are you guys viewing on
Start
this,
seeing.
the CC stream, or are you using multi-twitch again?
Much Twitch.
Okay. I'll have to. Can you link that to me again? Sorry.
I can. Just a second.
Who do I have? Whatever. Right, hang on, let me find out. I definitely have somebody. Oh, there we go. I think Dayman muted his game audio and kept his mic on. So,
Oof.
Dayman, check your audio. I think you muted game and left mic on. I could hear him mashing, and I'm like, I don't think that's what he wants.
Alrighty.
I was going to say about the number 5. I guess your dice always get number 5.
Yeah, so many 5s. Number 5 is candy. Not even kidding.
This is what I'm excited for. I'm ready to see new world record to be broken here.
Broken here today. Demons, you got it. You got it.
We need more quotes. You want me to quote me more often.
It's true, but like, I need a really exotic code. And it's like, I can't just call like a random thing. Because I usually do that.
I'm going to refresh quote just to make sure. I think, yeah, that's much better. He was like 6 seconds behind, now he's on time.
Yeah, that is happening to me too.
I know that Quo has some internet issues usually when he streams, so it's entirely possible that he'll have some issues here. But
Another thing, I always have internet issues, and my stream didn't drop. That was awesome.
yeah, it was perfect.
That was an achievement. Oh, the bird doesn't look that bad, but doesn't look that cute. Actually, both got the same bird free. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta reset from Damien. Why? Let's see what happened.
I'm gonna guess one of those didn't count, or something didn't get good points.
Yeah. Quo with a 22,530.
I think he resetted because of Kangaskhan. He got 200 on Kangaskhan.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, I was talking to Quo a couple days ago. He opts to not do double Kangaskhan strat because it's not as consistent. He can get a consistent 450, and he's comfortable with that. So
Yeah,
ended up working out pretty well for him.
I was talking to Drogi about the same thing, and he agrees. So, to be fair, like, if you don't get double Kang, sometimes you do get like 200 or like 1 something, like 100 points. Like I've gotten 100 points on Kangaskhan recently, and so that 300 point difference could be what gets you in and out. And if you have a consistent Butterfree, then you don't need 2 times Kang. So I think their rationale is just let's just go with what we know, and don't have to worry about the bonus possible.
It's interesting what Quo does in the beginning of Tunnel. I always want to say K, but it's Tunnel because he wait a little more to from an SPF Electabuzz to get in the right track for Tunnel. You need to stay like in the right to get Kakuna. Funny, Kakuna is something that you can also miss a lot of points. So.
Yeah, I think he waits to lock in. So he kind of drifts right, then throws the apple, and just so he can make sure he's on that right side.
I think I saw Lian doing that that too. I was like, that is interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think actually Liam learned a lot of strats from Quo, so. Nice lag reduction here from Quo. Just really confident. Yeah, that looks like a great Butterfree.
Oh God, double Kanga. Oh, the famous Kanga got out of beach 43k.
That's the kind of beach you like to see. Yeah, that's definitely awesome to great feeling when you hit that 23k beach. Nice magnets from Quo. Really nice. Crazy. Like or Electro exploding at 518. That's just wild. Like for reference, I think Xerix in one of his runs it was like 525. Something along those lines. So it just goes to show like how optimal those magnets are for Quo. Really great stuff.
I like how Quo's game looks really beautiful. Because mine looks like everything is squished. But it's my setup. But anyway, it looks so pretty. It's like another game.
Oh yeah, the HD that Quo has, that's funny.
In the proper 4:3 aspect ratio. Crispy. For some reason, it feels like everyone else has something that's close, but not quite 4:3. So
yeah,
like the Xerix and Mike race, you could see that there was some black bars in the top and bottom. That's because their stream's layout isn't set up to be 4:3 with the capture.
Actually, I usually like to put mine squish because it was the way my monitor shows it. And someone said for me to fix it, so I fixed it on your best. So it's really the exact size because it's in your best. But you can see in the game that like I think my left has a little extra dark part here. I don't know why. I think so. It's because of I don't know. I really don't know. It's always a black spot. Yeah, it's always like a little place, a little black space in every game.
See how this Charmander Magmar goes for Quo.
Magma was.
Did I hear someone yell no? Was that me? Or... okay, never mind.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I thought I heard someone go no.
Oh, Quo with the 360 no scope. What a play. What swag.
Okay, now my internet's working, so hope it still works.
Yeah, not really cooperating.
The other one. Why did you?
It went too far.
Okay.
Oh no. I think we're gonna see a reset. Oh no.
I know that Magnamax does not have butts, but they're basically a butt.
Oh man.
That's what I'm gonna say. Jesus Christ. Okay, get out of tunnel. Let's see where he's gonna go. He's going to continue or he's going to... let's see. That Haunter looks a little far away.
Yeah, he actually, I think he missed a cycle on the Haunter. It looks like it at least. Which I think it's like a 3200. I think it's like at least, I don't know, I think it's like at least an 800 point loss, even if it's looking straight at the camera.
Interesting. So, Quo threw an apple too close to the water, and so the Bulbasaurs wouldn't eat it, so he had to like move him further down the line just to get him to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't sniff the SPF because of the edge. First time I see that.
You are dedicated to calling it ASPF.
It's because if I say apple, it's not an apple, it's an apple-shaped Pokemon food. I was like, okay.
That's what that means. Okay, I was way out of the loop.
Yeah.
Man, you can't imagine. I suffer bullying. I suffer bullying.
Well, I won't bully you if you call it apples.
See, we've never confirmed that looking at that volcano smoke creates lag, but I feel like it does.
I mean, it can't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I'd rather play it safe. We're gonna see hopefully a nice candy Metapod here. Looking great.
Man, Metapod. I got a whole evening.
Oh
playing
no!
with Metapod.
Dayman.
Oh, gosh,
Let's see how. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put my column. Oh, there we go. We didn't even need the column 200. Beautiful.
he's going for fighting Magmar.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. That Charmander was definitely not optimal. And we're gonna go full posed.
Let's see, cool. Get out of Reaper.
Quote typing in chat, flexing right now.
Actually, did you see which question he got?
Second question.
He got second cloister.
No, what is funny is that, like, this cut the splits from Quo, and you can see the butt of the girl.
Yeah. It's very well positioned to be right there. It was kind of similar with Chicken Hawk Sama. He also has an anime girl on his splits. So, and it was also very well positioned to be right around that region.
But honestly, are you really a Twitch streamer if you don't have an anime girl as your split background? Like, let's be honest.
Collins just called himself not a real streamer.
Just saying.
He has a link.
Is that your anime girl? Is Link?
Link is actually I prefer Bowsette, but
Mines are brutal stuff. Actually, everything in my stream is super like. You know, oh, one more reset from Damien. Actually, is it the third or is it the second one? No, it's yeah.
I don't know if anybody saw, but Quo had 106 going into cave here, so really great start. See what he can do with this Weeping Bell snipe. Going for the coughing snipe here. Hits it.
Like the early psycho. No, it's not. Whip Bell stopped. Ooh, didn't got it by one.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, that was unfortunate. That was super close too.
That
first-
was like
That was very close.
literally in Whip Bell's nose, and he doesn't even have a nose.
Oh no, Quo! Okay, he got it.
I can't say anything about Whip Bell. It's out of my league.
Very lucky that Weeping Bell went into the pool there, because, you know, you miss a whole cycle of it and you're losing a lot of time. But, you know, we can almost guarantee 4180 Ditto. Awesome. We can pretty much guarantee a no-pick Valley here.
Actually, he has 2k extra points. Really good.
Yeah.
What he's doing?
He's setting up. Oh my god. Flexing right now.
We gotta see the one pass monkey. One pass monkey. Fun thing, I can't do the 6 pass monkey, but I can do the one pass monkey. I don't know.
I'm telling you guys, I understand the concept of the 6 pester Mankey, but I don't think it's the optimal way. I think 1 pester is where it's at.
That Butterfree looks so beautiful, Damon.
Yeah,
Great
that's two great Butterfrees in a row.
Great work on that Butterfree.
How many resets is Dayman at? Is it 3 now? Or 2? Okay.
3.
Yeah, 6 Pesters is the same as 1 Pester.
He got the link.
Well aware, but it's just not as simple. It's just you can mess up 6 Pester way more easily if you miss an input even by a couple, even by a half a second, you can miss it completely. And it's such a huge window frame wise for 1 Pester Mankey that you can just eyeball it. If you know the spot roughly, it's free. It's just I don't think there's a reason. I don't think there's the same.
Electro too early.
How many points did Quo have?
Quo had 132k.
132k.
Okay. Otters got that. Also, Dayman, yeah, that's really sad. I've been there. That happened to me in a marathon.
Yikes.
Oh, it's not fun. Felt so bad, but
it's
you know.
It's funny because you need to take a picture of Electro as fast as you can, but if you take it as fast as you can, you miss it.
Exactly.
You need to wait a little longer.
It's really annoying how there's that line where it's like you want to get it super fast, but you can't get it too fast, otherwise it doesn't count.
Yeah. We're gonna see the swag 1 Pester Mankey.
Oof.
Whoa! What? Man, I talked it up. This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna blame Collins on that.
I'm sorry, Quo.
Dude, commentators curse. Yep.
That was upsetting. It is free. It is free. Quo, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for Quo right now. That was free.
He was typing in the chat.
He's like, okay. Oh, that's why. It's unfortunate. Quo is still gonna, 21-10 this max, so I'm not really too concerning for him.
But I think the previous world record that Quo had, that was the 2050. He froze Apple a cave like a lot of SPF. A lot, like just look at those strats. He froze a lot of apples. It's funny. I like that.
If Quo gets a 21-11, yeah. If Quo gets a 21-11, I'll withdraw myself from the tournament.
Lemon gets a
Quo's gonna wait to split.
Free win.
Good thing I'm not in the tournament. Fine is running for me. Let's see those magnets. Come on, little magnet. Little magnet. Go together to a party. Thank you very much.
I don't think Dayman's is throwing to the back magnets really
No.
I don't know. He's not doing it like at all until he's way past the start.
Yeah, he definitely waits to throw that first apple a little too late.
Yeah, for me, it's like I bank one off of the wall, and then I immediately turn and throw one to the back, like over the wall there. That way, everything's moving in concert. No downtime, because you're losing like 5, 6, 7 seconds if you wait all that time to get the back ones to go together.
Right.
I can't say anything about magnets too, because whenever my joystick moves, it's okay for me. I don't care. Throwing that apple, that's awesome. That's an improvement.
See how he fares with his tunnel sign. Hat and Quo setup. Looks good. Very solid.
Quo isn't listening to his game audio, apparently.
Yeah, I guess not.
The guy was a little far away.
A little far away, but should still work.
Oh, it worked. Nice.
Yep.
Ooh, first frame. Let's go.
Yeah, it was very solid.
That's super hard, by the way. Just
Yeah, it's very
knowing
difficult.
where it is. Yeah. I never get it right.
I thought he told me a couple days ago that he actually doesn't even frame, just because he has a more consistent spot that he looks at. But I guess that's incorrect, or maybe I heard wrong or something.
Go Demons! Go! It's a bad RNG.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a, well, okay, that's better. Whenever Charmander's on the left side of Magmar in that corner there, oh, that's terrible. But this is actually doable right here. Ooh, he threw that up a little early.
Did
Okay, he got it.
of
He got
Magmar?
it. He got it. Oh no, no
He's
Magmar.
gonna, I don't know if that's gonna count. That's Charmeleon.
He's taking a picture of Magmar.
Charmeleon will count. It just won't be very good.
But just exactly that's what I meant. I should have clarified.
He did take a picture of Magmar.
Ooh, no, he didn't.
Dayman, hate to see it. Oh, he's going with the swag strat. Hitting you with a passer on the way out. Nice. Double tap Mew.
It doesn't work, unfortunately, but it would be nice.
Hey!
Oh, he's gonna wait till 2111, isn't he?
It's 2104.
I was. Oh my goodness. Not bad. Great run by Quo. Super solid.
Oh, it was because Water said 2103. That's why he waited for it.
Gotta love it. Awesome run by Quo right there. We'll see what Dayman can do with this.
Swap it back over here. While we're doing that, oh no, he's still muted, or he still has his audio weird.
He killed Bulbasaur. Don't kill Bulbasaur.
No,
Oh, no.
don't kill him. Dayman out here, killer. Shooters in Atlanta.
Oh, no.
Just a reminder, this stream is brought to you by the Streamer Group. The Streamer Group is a marketing agency designed to help small streamers reach new heights. They offer a myriad of services such as branding, merchandising, fulfillment, engagement, graphic design, illustration, and video production. Everything you need to turn your hobby into another source of income. So schedule your free consultation call today by emailing thestreamergroupllc@gmail.com. That's thestreamergroupllc@gmail.com.
Somehow I typed it like the whole stream and so I don't know,
TGC. Trading card, game card.
Yesterday I did things and my brain's not working yet. Jesus Christ, why you're far on the right? Demons? Why?
Dayman's is falling apart.
I blame Metabon.
I wonder how many people didn't practice for this. Because both Mike and Dayman's here are not really performing their best, and maybe it's because they're not used to like a tournament environment or a race environment.
Yeah.
I can't say I've seen Dayman do a lot of like SRL races for Snap. I can't say I've seen Mike do a lot of SRL races for Snap.
Yeah, just dropping a little bit of spaghetti here. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I'm curious.
First cloister though.
And it has been a while since I've second cloister.
I'm sorry.
It has been a while since I've seen Dayman do attempts. I know he's been doing like 100% and hundo runs, but not a lot of any percent stuff. So maybe it's just been a while and he's just not into it or something. But I think he's gonna do the mic strat. And he's gonna just play this one out, and then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he threw in the towel. AP, why don't you ask? Why don't you send a message to the streamer group LLC@gmail.com?
Funny. The other day I was close the stream and someone asked like, "What is this pinky thing?"
This pinky thing, yeah.
It's a genocide.
That's very weird. What's funny though is that so this is the first game released outside of Japan that shows Pokemon in 3D. I think the first one was like a Pokemon Stadium, like not a demo, but it was like a weird version of the game that only had like certain Pokemon. It was much smaller than the regular Pokemon Stadium, which released like a year later. But this is like the first time you see Pokemon in an environment, so they took some liberties, I think, with like whenever Shelder bites Slowpoke's tail, it's like an actual Shelder that counts as Shelder, and then it evolves and it's totally not Shelder anymore at all. It's like this weird rock Pokemon. So, you know, it's kind of funny to see like what they thought before the series really expanded. Like they're like, this is what Pokemon are like in the wild. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But Chansey is a weird one because it's like, why is this a giant pink rock rolling around and why is it chasing Eevee or whatever? Or I guess why is Eevee chasing it?
Like this game, you need to know like what to do. And imagine you being a child and a child that does not know English. How could I know that it needs signs to get to the next?
Oh yeah, if you don't know English, yeah, they don't have it in your native language.
If I know English, if you don't know English, like how could I imagine they could take pictures of the I don't know, the environment and then signs? Okay.
Yeah, I guess they don't really. They don't really explain it in like pictures. It's always just exclusively through text.
Well, I remember like even my casual play, I needed to look. You know, that was, I speak English.
Yeah, like.
Well, games back in the day, games were different. You know, they didn't have the same. What I don't know.
They definitely didn't hold your hand back in the day.
Yeah, they're definitely just like, hey, go to that town. It's like, what town? You know, that town. And you're like, where? Okay. And you have to like just walk around until you find that town. And you're like, oh, hey, there we go. This is where the game told me to go. And sometimes it doesn't even tell you that. It just expects you to know.
Yeah, even like Pokemon Yellow, like, or you know, Red, Blue, and Yellow, like you could theoretically do the gyms kind of out of order and kind of get a little stuck, and you could even soft lock, you know, so it's kind of crazy.
Could you soft lock?
Yeah, you could soft lock in. I think maybe they fixed it by Yellow, but I believe in Red and Blue, you were able actually to soft lock by doing something out of order. It's definitely possible.
Right next to that place and the big city. It was fixed in Yellow. I got confirmation from Potato.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Like,
Quo is bullying.
In Pokemon Emerald, you need like to go all the way up and find your opponent, and then go down to Profioki. But I didn't know English, so I like talk to everyone in the town, everyone and everywhere, to find out that I need to go back to Profioki. Oh, not Profioki, sorry. The other professor, but man.
Profioki, I love it.
Profioki, that's great.
It's because it's similar to Portuguese. Because say professor. I don't know, it's confusing. Don't confuse my head.
It's okay. Just keep doing what you do.
I'm doing it. English.
Candy, I love that you alternate between the H and the R sound sometimes. Just classic Portuguese native speaker.
It's because they teach us a way to speak those, because we don't have the H sound. We don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. For us, it's just weird. Like, when you say Hannah, it has an H. And in Portuguese it would be Anna, which doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, we call a lot of our friends that we do jujitsu with, like my friend Robert, we call him Hobbert.
Hobbert.
His last name starts with an R, so he's like a double H sound. It's really funny.
Let's see, Damon's Valley. Monkey's Knife. Yeah, we say hotel, not hotel. Which is funny that in Spanish they don't know how to pronounce the V word. Like,
Yeah.
we say gaivota, they say gaivota. It doesn't
Yep.
make sense.
It's funny.
I was really confused.
My last name starts with a V, so all my Spanish friends had a really difficult time. They'd say, it's because my last name is Van Gordon. They'd say Ben Gordon, and it was really funny.
Van Gordon?
Yeah, they change to B, yeah.
Yeah.
I never understood that.
Gaivota, they say gaivota. Gaivota,
Yeah.
what is gaivota? What is gaivota?
If you hear like a native from Spain, Spanish speaker, it's really funny. They do there's no like with C's and Z's, it's pronounced as like a th sound. So like they'd say like soy de Barcelona, and it's a super weird like Barcelona. I don't even know how, but it's a very interesting accent. I guess like the story behind it is there was a prince from Spain who had a lisp, and so in order to like kind of like normalize it in their like society, they had everybody kind of start saying those S sounds as which is, I don't know the validity of that, but kind of interesting.
Quo is going for a very interesting Pikachu. the flying Pikachu on the back.
I think I saw Drogi doing that once. He gets stuck in the article, no? And takes the perfect picture of Pikachu.
Yep, I've seen that before. I know I've seen a video on his channel of it before. It's like a perfect 8,000, I think, which is like one of the highest scoring single pictures in the game. Just sort of Mew. Alright, we should probably focus on commentating on Dayman instead of talking about accents.
Okay, he's going to river, he's doing signs. And he does not have splits, so I'm kind of...
Yeah, I'm not really sure what pace he's on. I don't really think it's...
Like, Damon has a 21.53, I guess. So...
And I think he's like almost a minute behind his PB pace, because he's going to be finishing up signs at like 21 something. What I need to do is I need to start focusing on like where I am at what minute. So at minute 1, I'm staring at the sky and beach, right? And at minute 2, I should be taking a picture of Kangaskhan and leaving. Or a picture of Eevee, I should say. Right around 2 minutes. And then at minute 3 is right when I finish apples. And then I don't really know after that.
Yeah, me too. Because I try to not look into the timer to not get nervous.
Yeah, but I should still know like a general area. That way I can tell like how far behind somebody is like in a run like this.
Yeah,
if I knew where I was at 20 minutes, I believe I am entering Mew by the time I hit 20 minutes. I think.
Yeah.
No.
For me, I'm entering Mew at like 20, like 10-ish. So that probably is fairly accurate.
Depends, because I guess we split differently.
Well,
But usually you enter at 21:20.
21:20?
2020, sorry.
2020. Well, don't forget, so your split times shouldn't make any difference because this is like RTA, right? It doesn't matter about the specific inter-split timing, you know.
It's because I do all the mutex. Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see.
Okay, he's doing beach sign.
Beach sign, so he'll be done in like 20
Usually-
seconds from now. So he's a good minute 20 or so behind, I think.
Usually when I enter beach, I am at 20, exactly 21. Oh wait, I'm confused. Forget me.
It's all good.
Confused.
Quo with the superior credits.
Ooh. Gotta get that Mew.
Yeah, it's breaking some ankles right now, unfortunately.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's like one particular cycle of Mew that has been just killing everybody. Like,
yeah.
It got me, it got Dayman, it got who else did it get?
It got me pretty bad.
Yeah. Just like even just today, like literally just today
Yeah.
in the last 3 matches that we've seen, including this one, it just wasn't good. There's the picture. All right, looking at just under 23 here.
$22.59.
Yeah,
I would
22.59.
say.
Boom. Yep, that's 22.59.
Is he going for another? Yeah, he can if he wants.
22.59. He can if he likes. We do have the time.
Cool prompt. I'm not going to play Minecraft, but I'm going to play Tetris.
Well, there goes our audio here. The problem is that I can't listen to Dayman, so let me turn my N64 back on and we'll
But put the good music of the Poke Report. There's a good music.
I'll put
I
Poke
don't know if
Report.
it's
Hang
the
on,
best
chill.
picture. No, but that is a better song. There's.
Oh,
I
you mean
guess
the
it's
high
best-
score?
I guess so. I don't know.
It's like the best picture you've ever taken.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
That's Signs is the red one. Sorry, it's the other one.
Okay, so Tetris is getting my mind confused. Okay, beach.
Dun dun dun
Wait.
dun 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 dun
My
dun
team is not lucky.
dun 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 dun
Lucky
dun dun
just come.
dun dun boom 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 boom. Alright. So if you're Dayman, what's your thoughts here, right? Like this is really his last attempt, right? Because he can't really go anywhere in that 3 minutes. Unless he doesn't get apples, right? He can reset one more time, right? I think he has one more reset.
I believe so. You know, it's an interesting kind of situation. I think what is he at, like a 21.53? Did we say?
That sounds pretty close.
Yeah, 21.53. So you know, can I get a 45-second PB in one run? You know, just play the best you can. You know, go for that PB pace, but you're just gonna have to get lucky, because by the time that he gets to river, we're gonna be well past the point of no return. So just kind of.
I guess Damus was nervous because in his last race he got a 21.53. So was it? Was 53? I don't know. He got a good time. He got a sub 22. So I guess he did this run just to relax, and then he's going to do another attempt.
Right.
Yeah, he did say in his own chat he got those mistakes out, that he, you know, those worst mistakes that he made, that, you know, he's gotten kind of out of the system, but definitely kind of daunting to go into a, you know, knowing I got to beat a 2104. I have to be within the top 1% of these runners to win. But like I said, I feel like if he just chills out, you know, he seems calm, he goes for that PB pace, you know, maybe not a win he can pull out, but, you know, he can get a fat PB. You never know.
It's true.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter the stages with them and keep the audio as best I can. This would be really weird.
That's actually a good idea.
See if I can time it right.
It's funny because this remember me of Puyo Puyo.
Rizu says if he was Dayman, just have fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not every day
Yeah.
that you get to participate in a snap race or a snap tournament, right? So it's like, I don't know, maybe just chill, just have fun with it.
Exactly.
You know, it's a live environment. Not timing the apple sounds. You're right. Sorry, my bad. I'm also not drifting or doing anything. I'm literally just moving through.
Well, you know, the Snap tournament was okay, but I really lost the immersion when the Apple sounds weren't perfectly in synchronization with the Apple throw. So, yeah, 2 out of 10.
Fun thing, because of my capture card, my sound is always late for me. So when I play the game without the sound delay, I couldn't get some things. It's weird.
Oh yeah, it throws you off. My
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, for me, it was normal until I found out that it was late.
Yeah.
Someone commented that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
So I'm kind of the same way where so I listen to my capture card, which is it's still really close, but it's ever so slowly or ever so slightly behind. And so I ended up being very slightly off. So whenever I play it, I get GDQ, and I have a CRT, and I play on just the TV and not with the capture card. My audio cues are very slightly off, so it's a little funky.
Yeah.
You know, without doing any lag reduction, I'm like right at the same spot where Dayman is, which is interesting. Even with like all the turning and stuff, like just having no lag reduction is just enough.
I was thinking about changing to a CRT, but I don't know.
If you can find one.
Or to put a TV. Actually, it's easy to find one here.
Oh, you should definitely get one if it's cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
To get a place to put it, because really, it's not big, but like, it occupies space.
I mean, you're right. It does.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have like a 13-inch CRT, so like I actually have it right in between both of my monitors on my. So it actually is like pretty nice. It's a pretty nice setup.
Yeah, I have it on my desk. Mine's small enough that it fits on the desk.
Yeah. Definitely like not super optimal to have one of like the giant ones that are like, you know, like 40 inches or whatever. Like kind of just doesn't.
Yeah, that would be
like
silly.
Like the 13-inch ones, like I feel like are pretty easy to come by.
It's also difficult to see, so I prefer small. I don't know if it's because I got used to it, but.
Somebody got a text. Oh, it was me.
Did I see 54K? It's not bad, not bad. Coming out of a tunnel here. Oh shit! It didn't time it.
So I was talking before. There's someone that said that it is early pose list. Like seriously? I don't know about that, but I know that you can take like a really good picture of poseless just a little early. Just like
I haven't played around with it, so I wouldn't know.
It's because Game Fandom, like you know, Moltres he goes straight up, then he turns to the pose.
Yeah.
He takes a picture in between he turning. It's like he takes a picture of his back, but it's because of the frame, like the pictures of one frame late, it looks like he turns, so he gets a point.
Oh, interesting. That's like a frame perfect kind of like thing, but it wouldn't save that much time, right? It would just be.
I don't know. Yeah, just a couple
frames or something. Because normally, as soon as it's turned around, you can take it and it's fine.
Yeah. I was always afraid of getting so even if I had the points, I always end for pose.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I went from like never getting like Moltres, like early Moltres, to like getting it every single time, and I don't really know what but once you get comfortable, I feel like it's a lot easier. Yeah, I mean it's just those points, but like I was never getting enough points, but just one day I was like, you know what, this is easy.
That's not too bad once you know what you're doing.
No, actually, yeah, actually I did that too, and I was like, oh, that saved me 4 seconds. Wow, I got like, so mad.
It's like substantial.
Oh wait, oh, Damon went to the album.
Yeah, because sometimes the Poliwag doesn't count. And you have to submit it as an album picture, and you still are able to unlock the Pester Balls. But he does have to remember to take a picture of the Poliwag again, or else he will not have his 40 unique, even if he does get a Cloister. I've done that, and he did go ahead and do that, which is good. Because I've actually forgotten to do that. It happened once, but you learn your lesson after you're on a good pace and you don't have enough Pokemon to go.
It's not that much of a time loss. It's only like a couple seconds, if anything. I thought about it because, like, I was thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if we left Beach with 24K? We could take a picture that doesn't count as Electrode, like on the first frame that would go into tunnel, and then we could leave, submit that to the album, get apples, and then we can get like the exploding Electrode for a big point jump.
That's interesting.
The problem being that those aren't the same thing. Like, you still have to go into the picture check, and you still have to submit a picture to the album and a picture to the oak check or whatever. So it's like you do end up losing. I would say probably not more than like 4 seconds, but at the same time, it's like the biggest difference is just how much time it takes to go into the album, add a picture, and then go through the point check.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like unless there's like a major discovery, I feel like
obviously there's a lot of things that are like, unless there's a big discovery, it's pointless. But every once in a while you can.
Which you never know. There's a lot more people running now, so anything's possible.
Yeah, one of the things I'm really excited about was seeing a lot of the SM64 runners and stuff like that. Is we're going to see a lot of people with a lot more experience with sort of, what I'm trying to say, I don't know. They're just
experience with practicing
in different games and stuff like that, and maybe they'll bring some of that to the field here. No Cloyster for Daymans. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can present one more time.
It's past the cutoff point.
Actually, he can't. Yeah, he's past the cutoff.
It is past the cutoff point. He is unfortunately not able to reset at this point. If he wants to play it out, he can. This is the last match of the day. I will let him finish it if he wants to, but that is entirely up to him.
Yep.
No offense to Dayman, but I don't think he's capable of beating a 2104 without a Cloyster.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he can get it in 2:30. He can improve his time, but...
He can improve his time, and he's welcome to finish it. I totally respect him finishing out his runs. Is anyone capable of getting a 2104 without Cloyster? Probably not. I mean, it's like a 20-second time loss, right? Or a 30-second time loss.
I think it's a 30-second.
So even with a 2145, that's still a 2115. You know what I mean? So even with the current world record, oops, I didn't get Enter Cave. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
This Tetris thing is catching my attention.
Yeah, I know.
Like...
Keep watching Tetris. It's pretty bad. I'm trying to be a good commentator, but it's not happening.
You know when you have a cat and you use that laser?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'm seeing things with sparkles and then I'm like, oh, I can't pay attention. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's going for... Actually, I always see Dayman going... I don't know why I said J-Man, sorry. Dayman's going
J-Man's,
I don't know why. He goes for the second needle. He's not going for weapons time. Not going for weapons time.
He can't. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense because
he does have to get Jinx. So even if he did, he would just be losing a lot of points because he can't exit sooner.
But he didn't throw an apple at Chupa. He's going to lose points on that.
It's about a 1,000 loss, unfortunately.
I hate this guy so much. You can imagine. I think every single PB I had in my life I missed Whippoorwill.
Really?
Yeah, not even kidding.
Whippoorwill's really annoying, and I can totally see why. Eventually you just have to get used to it, but your control stick is really holding you back. I think if you got a working controller, you'd instantly jump up like 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, and because I'm forcing manually, you know, I don't know if you can see, like, there is like little teeth that hold the joystick. And because I'm forcing manually, I broke one of them.
Ooh.
So it's not holding anything. I think he got a picture of Zubat though. I don't know if it's that Jinx.
Oh no. It counts as a Zubat.
Oof, that's rough.
I don't know, we need to see. Because
No, it definitely did. I could see it in the corner.
Yeah, it did.
It was comparing it to Zubat. That's the thing, is I always aim further into the corner. One, for square head thesis, but also because it cuts that Zubat out of the picture. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty, okay, Dayman is throwing in the towel.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
That's a shame. But you know what? That was a good attempt. Some good attempts in there. I know you were trying, and I can respect that. I think we can all respect that. So.
Absolutely.
But Quo has said he'll still be here, but he's still playing Tetris instead. So let's head into the if anyone wants to, we'll head in. We're already in the interview section, so I guess if no one wants to hop in, Daymans is welcome to, Quo is welcome to hop in, but I think Quo is checked out by now. All right. Oh, there he is. Dayman.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about. It was basically a clinic in how to throw runs.
it does happen, man. Are you used to like a race environment, or?
Yeah, races don't really bother me. It's just yeah, this didn't go so hot.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
But you're not out of the tournament yet. You still got losers bracket, so there's still, you can still redeem yourself.
Yeah, I mean, my last round wasn't god awful. I mean,
would have been better if you had gotten Cloyster, but ooh, it's so unfortunate that picture counted as Zubat.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, at that point, I mean, it's not like I had a chance anyway. I was already going for Jinx.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just.
I mean, it was an attempt to save face, but I mean,
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, GG's to Quo.
Yee. All right, man.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm sure I'll be around next week.
All right, sounds good, dude.
That next round. See you, man.
Good job, Dayman.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good
Quo, hello, Quo. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sick Tetris play, by the way.
I'm really bad. I need to work on it.
Yeah. We were kind of distracted, and we were watching you a bit more than Daymans at some points, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but because we couldn't listen to Dayman's audio, I actually ended up turning my N64 on and playing alongside him.
Oh damn! I thought you had audio. Now I feel even more bad.
Well, because he was like, yeah, I got clean audio, and I think he did the Levon where he muted his game audio and left his mic on, because I could hear him button mashing, but I could not hear the game. So it's like, ooh. And I didn't even try to tell him in chat, and he didn't respond. So maybe he didn't see it. But oh well, it's not the end of the world.